Combine the best parts of a budget Android tablet with an e-reader, and what you end up with is a highly capable device called the Meebook P78 Pro. At first glance, this is just another e-reader similar to others you may be more familiar with. But this one has more functionality, which becomes immediately apparent with access to the Google Play Store. I think one of the biggest benefits to this device is being able to load all of my e-reader apps onto one device, including Hoopla, which allows me to borrow ebooks from my local library. And if that's not enough, sideloading EPUB files over Wi-Fi or cable is easy as well. This universal functionality alone gives the P78 Pro a huge boost over alternative devices. You can even listen to audiobooks using the built-in speakers or over Bluetooth.
Such an animal. Trade gin, I should think. Oh.
While you won't want to try to run any first-person shooter games or anything like that on this device, I found something like Sudoku or other similar games to be very well suited on an e-ink display, which I believe sort of fits the mood and intent of an e-reader. The 7.8-inch HD screen is a crispy 300 ppi e-ink display that is easy to read and looks great even in direct sunlight. One feature I found very helpful was the ability to change the brightness and color temperature of the backlight by running a finger along the edge of the screen. The P78 Pro runs Android 11 on a 1.8 GHz quad-core CPU supported by 3 gigs of RAM, which provides for a smooth experience. If you somehow manage to fill the 32 gigs of onboard storage, which should be enough for even the largest of ebook libraries, the device supports up to 256 gigs via microSD. Thanks to its compact design and lightweight, it slips easily into any bag. As to battery life, I can say the P78 Pro performs beautifully thanks to the power-efficient e-ink display and conservative chipset. I was able to use the device for a few hours each day for about 2 weeks before it needed a charge, which is great because who needs another device that they constantly have to worry about charging? But when you do need a top-up, thankfully the P78 Pro uses the modern USB-C plug as opposed to the ancient micro USB like most e-readers. And the e-reader apps work just like you'd expect, with bookmarks, highlighting, dictionaries, and being able to customize the page layouts and appearance. But again, where the P78 Pro really shines is being able to use Android apps through Google Play Store. I've really enjoyed being able to catch up with my favorite news apps over breakfast with a more traditional newspaper feel. The P78 Pro is also a productivity machine with an extensive note-taking app loaded with tons of useful templates and is compatible with an optional stylus device that creates a great pen-on-paper feel. On board, you'll also find a file manager, sound recorder, dictionary, and tons of other helpful tools. I tried to find something wrong with the P78 Pro, and after being part of my daily routine for several weeks, I couldn't find any major flaws. If anything, the P78 Pro reignited my love for reading books by allowing me to carry my entire ebook collection with me, regardless of what app I bought it on. So if you're in the market for an Android-based e-reader that doubles as a notepad and gives you tons of helpful tools and access to every ebook marketplace, then the Meebook P78 Pro is definitely one to consider. You can find more details about the Meebook P78 Pro in the link down in the description. To see more video reviews like this where we find great deals online from well-known as well as upcoming brands, consider giving the video a like and subscribing to the channel. This is Slick Reviews, and I'll see you in the next video. This review was completed following 3 weeks with a product sample provided by the manufacturer, who did compensate me in exchange for producing this video. However, that compensation is only for my time, and they were not given editorial input, copy approval, or an early preview before the video was posted. If you'd like to see more videos like this, then please consider leaving a thumbs up and subscribing to the Slick Reviews channel.